This is a question about a man called Jordan Peterson, and this is kind of like a philosopher from Canada. And this man, Jordan Peterson, became well known and famous because he's taken a stance on all of this, like feminism, women's rights, transgender. He's taken rational stances towards this madness. And so he came into the spotlight and he became well known. And what he does now is he has links or connections or interviews with many different people of different religions. He'll interview a Muslim, he'll interview a Christian, he'll interview a Jew, he'll interview all sorts. But because he's outspoken about certain things that we all know to be wrong, like feminism and transgenderism and things like that, and the stupidity of it all, unfortunately, so some Muslims think that the man has something of value to say outside of those things. And this is very, very dangerous, that we start listening to these people and start getting drawn into their dialogues, their polemics, and so on and so forth. There's a lot more to be said. I can probably say a lot more, but I think the long and the short of it is that this man is a philosopher, a non-Muslim philosopher. Yes, amongst the kuffar, there are many, many people, because it's fitri anyway, you know that homosexuality is wrong, that transgenderism is wrong, that, feminism is all of it, people can see through it. And many, many non-Muslims will speak very convincingly and with good rationale against these ideologies and against these movements and expose them. But a person should be aware that along with that comes a whole load of other baggage as well, and so caution should be taken in kind of being drawn into and getting involved with these people, their channels, their podcasts, their videos. You need to spend your time studying your religion, the usul, foundations of your religion, the affairs of tawheed, the affairs of methodology, and to be grounded in that. You don't have time to be necessarily, yes, if there's a certain amount you need to know where it's false. We know feminism is batil. We know transgenderism is batil, it's a mental illness. We know all these things. That's enough. Why do you need to do now go and find, all this philosophical rhetoric? You know that. Alhamdulillah, spend your time wisely. Spend it in ilm, spend it in memorization, spend it in understanding of the Book of Allah, its tafsir, in learning the methodology of Ahlul Sunnah, that which is going to give you good, strong, solid foundation in your religion. As for these things, well, we already know that they are falsehood. Why do you need to know anything more than that? We know alcohol is haram, and we know it's detrimental in so many ways. Now you don't need to go and spend, half a year of your time going and, finding every research paper and every article that's been written on the dangers of alcohol and, domestic violence and crime and this and this. And you don't need to do all that. You know the harms at a basic level. That's all you need to know. Keep away from it. Keep, your kids away from it. Keep whatever. Do you understand? There's a certain amount where it suffices. And beyond that, you would be, distracting yourself away from that which is more important. That's all I can say really in brief at this point in time, in the short time that we have.